Okay, the 5 musts to making exercise. Oh, we've got a volunteer already. Excellent. The 5 musts. Thank you. Round of applause. Just give me one minute, and I'll explain what you're doing. But the 5 musts to making exercise a sustainable part of your life. My name's Michael Haddin. I'm the founder and managing director of Haddin's Fitness, or Haddin's sports and fitness company. Haddin's was started 10 years ago back in Australia, and I moved to the UAE 5 years ago, where I've kind of reinvented the company again and began the same company that I had back in Sydney, Australia. The fitness industry over the past 5 to 10 years has gone through huge changes, and I think it's gone through changes for the better. Many years ago, the fitness industry had been driven kind of by the manufacturers, by the rock star style trainers that I think were in the industry for the wrong reason, and there was lots of extremist approach. You know, that was you must only do cardiovascular exercise, you must do resistance training, ladies shouldn't do weight training, you must eat the Atkins diet, you must do that. I guess it was an extremist approach to exercise, and I think this has all changed over the last 5 to 10 years, and this is where Haddin's has been very successful in our approach to exercise and fitness. My, I guess, main goal, or my underpinning goal to everything I do is it's trying to make exercise and fitness and sport an enjoyable part and way of everyday life, as opposed to the extremist fads and led by manufacturers that it used to be. Today's session, or today's talk, I'm going to do 2 things. First of all, I want to try and give you my 5 things, making exercise a sustainable part of life, and the 5 things I think you need to do to try and help you do that. At the same time, I'd like to run you through a little, Primal style fitness session to show you that equipment is not always necessary in the fitness industry. Most of the time you can just use your body weight moving around in functional style movements that will get just the same, if not better results than you would with any fancy high-tech machines that may be used. My volunteer, so what was your name? Haddin. Haddin. Okay, so basically I'm going to quickly run it through the exercises. So we've got the exercises, and then the way this will work, I'll start talking about my first topic, you'll begin on the first exercise that I explained to you. As I move on to the second topic, she moves on to the next exercise, and we continue on until we've been through 5 topics and 5 different exercises. So you've had your exercise for the day. Hopefully everyone walks away with a few tips on what they'll be able to do back at home, and then I'll give you some other tips on how to possibly help make exercise a sustainable part of your life. Exercise 1, very simple movement. It's a lay down and a stand up. So if you'll start on the mat, it is literally you lay down, you stand back up. You lay down, you stand back up. You have to, yes, maybe not that fast, but we'll just getting down and back up as quick as you can. That's exercise 1. Okay. Exercise 2, no, don't do it just yet. Exercise 2, we've got a weighted sandbag here. Most practical piece of equipment in the UAE. You fill it with sand. All you'll do when you move on to exercise 2, being careful that you don't trip down the stairs, is you'll jog down the stairs, you'll turn around, you'll jog back up again. You'll jog down the stairs, you'll turn around, and you'll jog back up again. And you'll continue. So the more I talk, the more exercise you get. Exercise 3 is the primal bear crawl. The way that works, you're crawling like a bear. On your hands and on your feet, and you'll be crawling across the stage. And again, you'll continue to crawl whilst I talk about topic 3. Exercise 4 is just a little shuttle run, and the way that will work is I'll be putting some images up on the screen. As the images come up, you'll have to run to the correct image, the exercise that we all think is better, and you'll have to touch the image. You'll have to run back, and I'll put 2 more images on the screen. You'll go again. Exactly. And the last exercise is a very easy one. It's basically a pick up and place, as if you're picking something up off the ground and put it into the cupboard. So you go back down again, pick it up, put it into the cupboard. So that's going to be our little circuit that we're going to do throughout. Are you okay with that? Okay. Round of applause. Are you ready? Okay, exercise 1, lay down, stand up. The 5 musts to creating sustainable exercise. The first one, okay, off you go, is exercise must be planned. In our everyday life, we've got lots of things that we have to fit into our daily, weekly schedule. You know, whether they be family commitments, work commitments, study commitments. Exercise needs to be one of those things that's also prioritised into your daily or weekly schedule. Okay, we'll keep that one short for the whole speech. Okay. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, exercise 2. Grab your sandbag, you're over on the stairs. Exercise must be fun. I think the biggest problem people make with exercise is they do it because they think they have to. You go to the gym day in, day out, doing different exercises that you don't necessarily enjoy. It's only a matter of time before you lose interest and motivation and don't continue. Really, really important that anything you do at the gym, or not the gym, in your natural surrounding, whatever it is something that you enjoy doing. In the UAE, we're blessed with 9 months of the year where it's perfect weather for outdoor exercise and fitness. We've got lovely beaches, parks, the sand dunes, lots of great places to be able to go and train in nice environments, and trying to get out of those stagnant gyms that we may be training in at the moment and not enjoying. What exercise is best for me is a question that you get asked all the time as a fitness professional, and it's simple. It's what you enjoy. If you enjoy kayaking, if you enjoy running, if you enjoy walking, yoga, Zumba, no matter what it is, if you enjoy a certain exercise, that exercise needs to form part of what your weekly, monthly exercise training schedule is. Okay. Must be easily accessible. Bear crawl. This is the one we've been waiting for. Must be easily accessible. Yeah, on your hands and feet though. No. Okay. we get told that, you know, it's recommended between 30 to 60 minutes of exercise each day. Keep going. That 45 or 60 or 30 minutes of exercise each day doesn't necessarily have to come in the form of one set session. There's also incidental exercise. Incidental exercise is another great way to try and get exercise into your daily or weekly schedule. Now, by parking and walking your car further from your office, training before, keep going, before, during or after work. Now, taking the stairs in the office. A big one that I find is a great way to get exercise into your daily, into your daily schedule, is we spend a lot of time on our mobile phones. A good tip, or something that you can do starting from tonight, starting from tomorrow, every time your phone rings, the phone goes to your ear, you must walk. I want every time you're on your mobile phone from now on, you must continue to walk, or bear crawl, if you can do it with one hand. Okay, next one, you can have a rest for this one. Must be time efficient. You can have a rest here for now. There's a saying that says, you know, if you're in the gym for longer than an hour, you're just there making friends, which is not a bad thing. The gym's a great place to make friends. I think very, very important though, if you are going to exercise, very important that you kind of maximise what you're doing and maximise the muscle usage and I guess the quality of your workout. I know all the guys have done it. You've gone to the gym, you've picked up your dumbbells, you stand in the mirror, pumping your biceps, having a look at how big they're getting in the mirror. Within an extra half a second, you can now incorporate your whole body. Why not? Grab your dumbbells. You've then taken it into a squat. You go into your curl, you go into a press. You've now engaged every muscle in your body and tripled the amount of calories you're burning as opposed to standing there just pumping your biceps in the mirror. It's also then trying to incorporate all of the different components of fitness into your daily sessions, whether that's strength, flexibility, cardiovascular. So we've got our exercise now, we've got our dumbbells. We've got our squats, our curl, our press. If we do 10 of those nice and quickly, we put them down, we jump on the treadmill, we run as fast as we can, we come back, we go another 10. Bit more exciting than us hopping on the cross trainer, pumping out for 40 minutes, having a chat to your friends. It's going to be much more beneficial to you. So it's really trying to maximise your workouts and what you're doing at the gym. What we're going to do is we're going to play a game. So do you want to come over here? This is your marker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next slide. Each time the slide comes, there's going to be 2 photos. One photo will be a traditional single muscle exercise. The other photo will be a full body functional exercise or an exercise that engages more muscle groups. So what you have to do, when the photos pop up, you choose the photo which is engaging more muscle groups. You just have to run, you'll touch that photo, you'll come back to your marker, and you'll get ready for the next one. Okay. Easy? No. Okay, bicep curls or tire flips? And back, quick, faster. Okay, lat pull down or tree chin-ups? Exercise bike or outdoor cycling? Outdoor running or treadmill running? Which one's better for you? Much. Good. Perfect. Seated chest press or a push-up? Oh. We're going well. Come on. Don't let me down. Okay, well done. No. Must generate the desired results is the next one. So remember with this one, you're picking the ball up off the ground and you're putting it in the cupboard. Okay. You're spending time training, please. Spending time training, but are you getting the results that you're after? If not, again, it's only a matter of time before you lose that motivation and get disheartened with your exercise program. I guess it's then trying to pin down and find out what you're doing wrong. If you've got you're training really well and you're going regularly and you're not getting the results, it comes down to a few different things. It could be poor nutrition. Are you eating the wrong foods? Are your sessions lacking intensity, which I think is one of the biggest things we have. Often you'll have clients who come to you, I train every day and I'm here 6 days a week and I'm not getting results. It's because you'll often see clients that's trying to motivate coming into the gym and they'll hop on the treadmill and go for a slow walk for an hour, go away, come back the next day, hop on the treadmill, go for another slow walk for an hour, which is great. But if you're looking to gain results, it's trying to get some intensity in your workouts and incorporate your resistance, your cardiovascular into one session. We are creatures of habits. We're very well-oiled machines. Basically, your body adapts really well to exercise. If you're doing a certain exercise program, your body will take on, and you'll do quite well, you'll get your results, but within 3 to 4 weeks, you become more efficient at those exercises, and the amount of calories that you're burning in those sessions drops because you do become more efficient. We are well-oiled machines. So it's a matter of really trying to make sure we are varying our exercise programs and changing it up day by day, week by week. Keep going. Lack of consistency, and I guess are you tracking your progress? So just setting some little small goals that you can try and reach each month, each week, which don't always necessarily have to be weight loss. It could be I can run 100 meters next week, or I can do 10 push-ups instead of 5. So setting lots of little goals along the way and trying not to base them just on weight loss I think is a very important thing. Okay, thank you. Well done. I normally charge 500 dirham for that, but I'll let you off tonight. Okay, so guys, just a quick summary. Really important, exercise must be planned. It needs to find its place into your weekly diary or daily diary or your monthly schedule. Must be fun, very, very important. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you won't continue with it. It's only a matter of time. Easily accessible exercise. There's no point having a gym or where you go and exercise an hour and a half drive where you have to get there, do your exercise, an hour and a half drive back again. Try and find ways where you can incorporate into your day. So lunchtime or on the way to work, on the way home from work, on the weekend with family. Time efficient exercises, so really trying to maximize your workout and what you're doing, engaging more muscle groups at once as opposed to those single muscle exercises. And must be results orientated. If you're not gaining the results that you're after, you need to find out why and get help from somebody who is able to help you to, put you on the right path and set some goals for you and move you in the right direction. Just remember, it's not just about exercise. It's about creating a new way of life. And exercise needs to become a part of your everyday life. So thank you. And thank you for volunteering.